What's up, Noah? So currently we have 32 flips, man. Colors mean kind of like inner office secrets. I can't tell you that. If I told you that, I'd kill you. I don't want to kill nobody today. I gotta make some phone calls. I'm gonna send you off with Noah to check this house out.
All right, let's go this way, fellas. All right, so right now we've got Adam here. He is doing the final trim around the cabinets and the kitchen. We're getting ready to do some, have some final inspections here with the Stadia. So we got a lot of people working here today. Getting lights turned on, plumbing finished. I am Matthew's nephew. My father is Bo Gregory, which is Matthew's brother. So this is gonna be Matthew's daughter's house. So as soon as we're finished up with it, as soon as we get inspections, we're gonna move them in and they'll be ready to live here. So in this house, we went with the largest open floor plan we possibly could, taking out all of the, there was walls and it was chopped up pretty bad. We opened it up where it feels more homey and more entertaining whenever you're coming in here for family or get-togethers. 3 large bathrooms here to accommodate, you know, kids or guests. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath upstairs, 1 bedroom, 1 bath downstairs. All floors are installed. Everything's been painted. Like I said, it's just finalizing electrical and plumbing here to get this house 100% ready to move in on. I'm treating it exactly the same way as I would any other house, just trying to make it really nice like we always do. Everything's gonna be exactly the same as we do any other house, except we're not getting ready to go on the market. I'm pretending like we are. We're just not gonna stage and we're not gonna list it. So as soon as we get to that point, we're gonna move them right in. My personal house, Matthew's house, Ross's house, and Rachel's house, we've pretty much got the same color scheme. These floors are almost identical as at my house. I usually get to Lowe's about 7 o'clock in the morning and I call all the guys, every house that we're working with, and see what does everybody need, what are y'all gonna be doing for the day, and if they need anything, I'll go into Lowe's, grab it, and then I'll start going from house to house, lining things out throughout the day. That's 32 houses that we have on the books, from houses that we are in the demo stage, houses that sheetrock's being hung, houses that are finished, and houses that are actually currently active on the market. That's what we keep on the books. We have a group text message with me, Ross, Matthew, and Rebecca. That anything that's involved in any of these houses whatsoever, from where we're going throughout the day, if we're stopping from house to house, each person's updating where we're at, where we're going. That way, like, me and Ross are not needed on a job site exactly the same time. The finishing touches on the houses, that's more what I do. Getting everything ready for inspections and checking for codes and making sure everything's the way that it should be. This is Miguel. This is a future heir to the throne.
We're very excited about this house, man. It's a pretty amazing gift that Matthew's brought us, you know. So I've been with the company for about like 8 months now, closer to 9, and I've been starting to work my way up to being a good project manager. And I got the guys Noah and Ross helping me out whenever I got questions, you know. And I hope to one day be able to flip some homes on my own here, or with the help of Matthew and the teams, you know. I love what I do here. I never thought I'd be in this position, and honestly, I love it, man. When we first started doing the demolition, I actually had to come in here for about a couple of weeks and help them install the LVLs to create the open floor plan. Let me tell you, man, 1,000 pounds of wood, they'll take it out on you. So for the most part, it was a great dream homes, right? The cabinetry, the appliances, and all that was still there. We put our touches in the bathrooms and a little bit on the all the light fixtures. So that was our touch on it there. Before this, I did serving for about 4 or 5 years, so I already had experience with, like, you know, multitasking constantly all day, every day, long hard hours, working holidays, which is kind of what we try to do. You know, there's no days off here.
We stay super busy. All of us as a family, we get along. We have a pretty tight-knit family.
Yeah, I mean, always hustling, man.
Yeah.
You know, never be satisfied. There's always something better you can do.
My grandmother's 80 years old, and she still gets after it every single day. Matthew, my aunt, I mean, we're a very busy group of people.
I'm definitely very excited about this one because my baby girl is getting it right. I did tell her that I wasn't going to buy her a whole house full of furniture because, you know, I think it's important to kind of, you know, grow as your family grows. Me and my wife started off with a completely empty apartment and, you know, had to get one piece of furniture at a time. So I think Rachel is saving up for that. I think it'll motivate her to work harder and earn money. And that definitely drove me when I was young to, you know, if I wanted a couch or you know, a dresser, I went out and made the money to do so. So that's what I'm trying to instill in her, is for her to do those things. What I want more than anything is for my kids to be able to benefit from things that me and their mother have kind of worked hard for. But I want to also give them the opportunity to make their own way, to suffer a little bit, to you know, have some hard times, because I really think that was important in my life. Is when we first started off, we had many times where we didn't know really where the money would be come from to pay, you know, our mortgage and things like that. We you know, couldn't afford a Christmas tree our first Christmas, and we had a tree given to us. So I think things like that really created this even more drive in me to never have another Christmas where I couldn't afford a tree. And then it started off with small things like that. And then, you know, it kind of built off of those emotions. And that's really what has really given me the drive to do the things I do. And I want them to have that same drive. I will say this. One thing that I think is important in building character of somebody is going through seasons of suffering. I think there is enormous value in the struggle. Character building happens when you go through tough times. Tough times, a little bit of suffering is gonna be okay.